Welcome, dear one. Take a gentle breath. Let yourself settle into this moment wherever you are. It's okay to just be still right now. There is no need to rush, no need to prove anything. You have come far, and even now, by choosing to listen, by choosing to be here, you are answering a call from within, a quiet yet powerful invitation to shift your energy into a new relationship with wealth. Yes, this is a turning point, and you are ready. Even if you feel unsure, even if doubts rise up, I want you to know, part of you already believes. Part of you already knows that life is offering something more, not through struggle, not through force, but through alignment, through love, through truth. So many have grown up believing that wealth belongs to the few, that it is a mountain too steep, too far, too protected. And yet those beliefs are just ideas, temporary thoughts planted long ago. You are not those ideas. You are not that limitation. You are energy, and your energy is ready to return to its natural rhythm, one of giving and receiving freely, without fear. When we feel disconnected from wealth, it often has less to do with money itself and more to do with how we see ourselves. Are we lovable? Are we enough? Do we truly believe we are allowed to have more? You see, money is not separate from you. It is not an enemy. It is not a test. It is an extension of your beliefs. The more you begin to see yourself as whole, as deserving, as deeply supported by life, the more naturally you will allow the flow of abundance to return. You do not need to chase it. You only need to say yes to it. The door has always been waiting. You, sweet soul, are the key. Now let's begin to understand this more deeply. Money is energy. It flows where it feels welcome. It expands when it is appreciated, and it contracts when it is feared or judged. Just like any other energy in the universe, it responds to the signal we send. Not just what we think, but how we feel when we think it. When we feel fearful about money, our bodies respond. Our shoulders tighten, our breath shortens, the heart becomes guarded. This is not wrong. This is just the body's way of telling us that something is calling to be loved and softened. When we carry old stories like "I can't afford this," "I never have enough," or "I'm not lucky," we create a wall between us and what life wants to offer. But once we notice that these thoughts are just patterns, not truth, we can gently begin to let them go. You are not here to repeat the patterns of lack. You are here to return to the truth of abundance. Even now, let your breath deepen, let your shoulders soften, and silently say, "I am open to new beliefs. I am willing to welcome wealth into my life." This is not a demand. It is a whisper of truth waking up inside you. You are allowed to be supported. You are allowed to feel safe around money. You are allowed to receive. Let's gently place our attention on the idea of frequency. Just like a radio station, you must tune your inner state to the signal of what you desire. If the radio is set to fear, then fear is what you hear. If the radio is set to hope, then hope becomes your song. And when it is tuned to wealth, not the desperate chase for money, but the quiet assurance that life supports you, you begin to attract experiences that match this vibration. It is not magic, it is alignment. You can begin this shift simply by becoming aware of what you say about money. Do you often use phrases like, "I can't afford it," or "I'm always broke"? These are not just words, they are declarations. When we speak them repeatedly, they settle into the body like seeds, growing roots of worry and fear. But the moment we catch one and replace it with something softer, something more loving, we plant a new kind of seed, a seed of trust, a seed of possibility. Try whispering gently to yourself, "I release fear and welcome the flow of abundance." Feel how that lands in your chest. Say it again, slower this time. I release fear and welcome the flow of abundance. This is not pretending. This is choosing a new response, a more empowering one that says, even if I do not know how yet, I choose to believe that life can become easier, that I am supported. Now let's do something very simple together. You may place one hand on your heart and one on your belly, right now if it's comfortable. Just feel your own warmth. This is your home, your sacred space. And now, take a gentle breath. Feel your body move with the breath, and say within yourself, it is safe for me to receive. Again, it is safe for me to receive. This small moment shifts energy. When the body hears words of safety, it lets go. The nervous system relaxes, the muscles soften, the mind becomes quiet. And in that stillness, something beautiful happens. Space opens for new energy to come in. The energy of ease, the energy of wealth, the energy of peace. Wealth is not just about money. It is about knowing that life is generous, that there is enough for all, that you are part of that enoughness. When you feel into that knowing, even for just a few seconds, you send out a signal. That signal says, I am ready to live in harmony with abundance. And life, ever responsive, begins to echo that signal back to you in ways you may not even expect. Sometimes it begins with a small shift, a kind word from a stranger, an opportunity that appears just when you need it, a solution that comes in a dream. These are not coincidences. They are reflections of your inner change. Every time you choose a higher thought, a more loving word, a more peaceful feeling, you are tuning your energy toward wealth. And there's something very important to understand. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to feel good all the time. This is not about pretending. It is about choosing again and again in each moment to return to a sense of possibility. Choosing again to say, I trust life. I trust myself. I trust that something good is always on the way. We do this gently. We do this with kindness. Because healing is not loud, it is soft, and the shift you are creating now doesn't have to be visible to the world just yet. It begins in silence, in intention, in your heart. If you can, allow yourself to write one loving sentence about your relationship with wealth. It could be, wealth supports me, or abundance finds me with ease, or even, money and I are learning to trust each other. These sentences become new truths, not by force, but by love. Speak them daily. Speak them when you're tired. Speak them when you're strong. They are building a bridge between who you were told to be and who you truly are. The journey to wealth begins with the decision to believe in your worthiness, and you, just as you are worthy. There is no doubt in that. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to beg for it. You are worthy because you exist, and life wants to meet you at that truth, with open hands and an open heart. You are safe to receive now. Let it begin. Close your eyes for a moment and picture yourself standing before a mirror, not just any mirror, but one that reflects the truest part of your being. Not the outer appearance, not the fears, not the old stories, but the part of you that has always been whole, always been enough, the part that has waited patiently for your loving gaze. Now imagine looking into that reflection and softly saying, I am worthy of wealth in every form. Let it linger. Let it reach into the places inside that have been told otherwise. That gentle sentence is not just an affirmation, it is a key that unlocks the door to receiving. When we begin to truly see ourselves with love, we open up space for all good things to come. Wealth, love, joy, they are not withheld from us. They wait for our invitation, and self-worth is that invitation. When you declare your worthiness, even in the quietest of ways, you are telling the universe, I am ready to live as I was meant to, free, supported, abundant. Many people feel disconnected from prosperity because deep down they carry the belief that they must earn it through pain or prove themselves to deserve it. That belief forms a heavy cloud over the heart. But the truth is, you do not have to prove your worth. You were born worthy. Life did not make a mistake when it created you. You were not meant to struggle endlessly or feel guilty for desiring more. The very desire within you is sacred. It is the voice of your soul remembering what is possible. Let this be the moment where you begin a new relationship with yourself, a kinder one, a relationship rooted in compassion. You can begin with something as simple as mirror work. Stand before your reflection, first thing in the morning or before bed, and say, I love and approve of myself. Even if it feels strange at first, keep going. Say it again. I love and approve of myself. That sentence, when spoken with softness, starts to melt old resistance. And from that softening, new energy begins to flow. You may notice memories come up, times when you were told you were too much or not enough. Let those memories rise and pass like clouds. You do not need to hold them anymore. You do not need to carry their weight. Those were just old voices, not your truth. Your truth is love. Your truth is expansion. Your truth is that you are worthy of being supported, celebrated, and uplifted. Wealth is not reserved for the perfect or the lucky. It flows to those who are open to receiving it, and that openness begins with self-acceptance. When you believe you are enough, you stop chasing. You start allowing. You begin to see that the universe wants to meet you, not through hustle or struggle, but through grace. Let's go a little deeper now. Many of our beliefs about money and worthiness were formed long ago, often when we were very young. We absorbed words and feelings from those around us, parents, teachers, communities. We may have heard, we can't afford that, or money is the root of all evil, or people like us don't get rich. Those words settled into the subconscious like stones in a river. Over time, they shaped the flow of our energy. They made us question our right to receive. But just as they were planted, they can be uprooted. And not with force, but with awareness and love. Begin to notice the thoughts that surface when you think about wealth. Do you feel tension in your chest? A tightness in your throat? That is your body remembering the old stories. Thank it. Then gently say, it's safe to let this go now. You are not dishonoring your past by choosing a new path. You are honoring your future by setting yourself free. Say to yourself, I lovingly release all beliefs that no longer support my abundance. Breathe that in. Let it fill your lungs with softness. Let it wrap around you like a warm breeze. There is nothing you need to fight. There is nothing you need to fix. Just a gentle return to truth. If emotions rise, let them rise. Let the tears fall if they need to. Tears are not weakness. They are water for the soul. They wash away what no longer serves you. And every tear that falls makes more space for light to enter, more space for joy, more space for wealth in all its beautiful forms. Now let's connect to something even greater, the source of it all. There is a presence in this universe that is always loving, always giving, always available. Some call it spirit, some call it the divine, some call it life. It does not matter the name. What matters is that this presence lives within you. It is not outside. It is not in a bank account. It is not in someone else's approval. It is in your breath. It is in your heartbeat. It is in the quiet voice that whispers, "There is more for you." You do not need to beg this presence. You do not need to prove yourself. You only need to align with it. And alignment begins with trust. Say softly, "I align with the rhythm of universal wealth." Again, "I align with the rhythm of universal wealth." Say it until you feel your shoulders relax. Say it until your heart says yes. Visualize yourself standing by an ocean, not just any ocean, but one made of golden light. This ocean has no end. Its waves are gentle, and they reach toward you again and again, asking nothing in return. This is the energy of life. It wants to give. It wants to nourish. You are not separate from it. You are part of it. The more you trust this source, the more you relax into the flow, and the more you relax, the more you receive. This is not about doing more. This is about becoming more open, more willing, more present. When you feel overwhelmed or afraid, place your hand over your heart and say, "I trust life to support me in every way." This affirmation is a bridge. It takes you from fear to faith, from resistance to rest. There will be moments when doubts come. That's okay. Doubts do not mean failure. They are simply reminders to return to love, to return to presence, to return to the truth that you are never alone in your journey. Life walks beside you, always. And now you are beginning to walk in harmony with it, not as someone left behind, not as someone trying to catch up, but as someone who belongs, someone who is supported, someone who is free. Let yourself feel that truth. Let it settle into your bones. You are safe to receive. You are safe to believe. You are safe to be wealthy, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. Let this be your new way forward, rooted in love, led by trust, flowing with ease. The energetic shift has already begun. You only need to keep saying yes. Yes to yourself. Yes to life. Yes to the abundance that was always yours. Now take this moment to let your body rest a little deeper. Feel your breath slow. Let your shoulders drop. Let the space around your heart open, even just a little more. In this stillness, you are entering the energy of true receiving. There is nothing you need to force, nothing you need to chase. The wealth you desire does not live in a distant place. It begins inside. In this quiet, sacred space within you, a new pattern is forming, one where abundance flows freely, peacefully, and joyfully. Let yourself feel what it would be like to be surrounded by peace and prosperity, not loud, not rushed, not stressful, but gentle, like soft sunlight warming your skin, like water moving effortlessly through a stream. You are not separate from that flow. You are part of it. Right now, feel golden light gathering in your palms. This is not imagination. It is your energy responding. You are remembering how it feels to hold power in your own hands. You are remembering how it feels to be open and safe at the same time. Say softly inside your heart, "Abundance is not outside of me. It flows from within me." Again, abundance is not outside of me. It flows from within me. Let this truth become the new rhythm of your being. This inner wealth is your foundation. When you live from it, outer wealth responds. Opportunities appear. Relationships shift. Life begins to support you in ways you never expected, not because it suddenly changed, but because you did. So now what can you do to stay connected to this frequency each day? You do not need complex steps. You need rituals that feel like love. Start with your breath. When your mind rushes or fears rise, place your hand on your chest and say, "It's okay. I am returning to trust." Write your intentions down on paper. Speak your affirmations out loud. Light a candle when you need to remember your power. Sit quietly for 5 minutes and feel the energy of receiving gently enter your body. These small moments are not small at all. They are acts of devotion. They keep your vibration aligned with the energy of wealth, no matter what appears outside of you. You can also look around your space, your home, your desk, your room, and clear anything that no longer feels like support. Let go of clutter, not with frustration, but with a smile. Say, I release what I no longer need to make space for something better. Even a single drawer cleared with love sends a strong signal. I am ready. I am available for more good. Another beautiful practice is to walk in nature and notice what is already abundant. Trees do not worry about their next leaf. Rivers do not resist their direction. The sun does not wonder if it is worthy of shining. And you, dear one, are just as natural, just as deserving. Let the earth remind you. Journaling can also be a powerful companion. Each evening, write down 3 things you are grateful for and 1 way you experienced abundance that day. It could be a kind word, a delicious meal, a moment of laughter. These small recognitions become the building blocks of a wealth mindset. They tell your subconscious, see, it's already happening. I am already in the flow. When you feel stuck, speak directly to the energy within you. Say, I am ready to feel free again. Speak to your past. Thank you for teaching me. I now choose something new. Speak to your future. I am coming. I am coming with open hands and an open heart. In this journey, you will meet places inside that feel blocked. That's okay. Do not fight them. Do not rush them. Just bring light. Bring love. Imagine them softening, like frozen ground thawing in spring. Say, I send light to every belief I have outgrown. You are not broken. You are blooming. And now, feel that light expanding. Let it move through your chest, your arms, your fingertips. You are becoming a vessel for wealth, not because you begged for it, but because you made room for it. You honored yourself. You chose softness. You chose trust. And wealth always follows trust. There will be days when you forget, days when fear feels louder. That's all right. Come back here. Come back to your breath. Come back to your mirror. Come back to the voice within that says, you were never meant to do this alone. Life is on your side. Say to yourself, even in the middle of the noise, I am the energy of wealth. It flows through me, and I am grateful. You are not just becoming wealthy. You are becoming whole. You are remembering that wealth is not something to be taken. It is something to be lived. When you honor your value, when you treat yourself with kindness, when you move through the world with love, you become a lighthouse. Others feel it. Life responds to it, and everything changes. So let this be the moment you claim it, not from ego, not from desperation, but from knowing. Knowing that you are ready, knowing that you are supported, knowing that the shift has already begun. You are worthy, you are safe, you are already enough. Let the energy of abundance rise within you like sunlight through your skin. Let it flow in every thought, every word, every breath. Let it fill your life, not just your bank account, but your heart, your home, your relationships, your joy. Say with me now softly, as a gentle promise to yourself, I trust life. I am open. I am ready. Wealth flows to me now. And so it is. Let the light of your worth shine. Let the flow of life move through you. You are the shift. You are the miracle. You are the wealth you've been waiting for.